Hi everyone, welcome back to the Beauty Brief. So today we thought we'd do a really quick and easy Khaleesi makeup. There's bound to be some people going as Khaleesi for Halloween this year. It's a really simple makeup. She doesn't wear a lot, so if you're in a rush and need something quick to throw on, this is a look for you. So the Khaleesi makeup is really simple. She has a slight tan as well, so I've just gone for a foundation colour that's a fraction warmer than Victoria's natural skin. So we're just going to pop the foundation on and just blend it in. This is a really good look to do if you're in a rush. All you need to do really is find your wig, find your outfit, and then on the day the makeup should really only take about 15 minutes at the very most. So we're just going to pop on a little bit of concealer just under Victoria's eyes, and I'm just using one from Collection, which is a really good concealer. It's called Lasting Perfection, and I'm just going to buff that in. So we're just going to powder the concealer, or just set the concealer, so if you just look up Victoria. I really like this brush actually for under the eyes. It's a Real Techniques, what's it called? Pointed foundation brush. And I'm just going to do a light dusting of powder just all over Victoria's skin, just to set everything. And we're going to be adding powder, bronzer even, so it actually just helps your bronzer blend better. I'm going to do eyebrows now, and I'm just going in with my Old Faithful Anastasia Brow Wiz. So Khaleesi's brows are quite full. I've noticed that they do vary in colour throughout the seasons, but Victoria's brows are quite dark, so we're just going to go with her natural colour, and we're going to keep the texture but just darken them a little bit. I'm not going to be changing the shape, I'm just going to be adding a little bit more texture to them. Just using light strokes. Just going to bring it down at the front a little bit. And just do the same on the other side. And then once you're happy, just brush through them, or add a little bit of a brow gel, again just to give them a little bit of texture. Just brush them up. You want them to look just a little bit unruly. You want to be able to see that there's hair there. So we're going to move on to the eyes now, and we have already started a little bit on the eyes, so I'll explain what we've done. So we're just using these three shades here from this Smashbox palette that I've got. Slightly peachy tone, a taupey tone, and a brown tone here. I started by putting this tone all over the eyelid, right up to the brow bone. And I'm now going to go in with this shade here, just to darken it ever so slightly. Just close. And again, just putting it all over the mobile lid. Doesn't need to be neat. And then doing the same on the other side. It's actually more than what Khaleesi has on her eyes in Game of Thrones, but it's just so that when you go out you do feel like you've actually put some makeup on. I'm then going to, if you just look up for me, I'm going to take a mixture of the peach tone and the light brown or taupey tone, mix them together on a little brush, tap off the excess and just go underneath. Again, it doesn't need to be neat. I'm going to use a brown, I think a brown eyeliner, just a pencil liner. Just close your eyes, Victoria, just to add a little bit of depth to the lash line. Just getting it right into the roots of the lashes. Don't worry about it being neat and tidy. Your brush again. And just buff it in. I mean, you could even use a little cotton bud and just blend the liner in. Now, using a liner, use one that's quite soft and one that is going to be easily blendable and that doesn't set straight away. I'm then going to go back into my Smashbox palette and use the darkest shade. And I'm going to use it on the same brush, so I've not changed brushes. Just close. And just run it along the lash line, up into the crease. Any harsh lines, you just want it to be very diffused. And open for me, and close again. Same on the other eye. I'm then going to take my Real Techniques shading brush that I've been using, just to go under the eyes again with the darkest shade, tap off the excess. And I would take it quite low as well. This is a really good brush for shading under the eyes, the bristles are really soft. So it doesn't scratch your skin. Oh, they should feel soft, do they? Yeah. So we're just going to bronze up Victoria's skin. I'm just going to go in with my Rosé for Autograph bronzer, and I'm just going to go through the forehead, just where the light would naturally hit the face. You don't want to really be contouring, you just want it to look nice. So sweeping it across the face, on the chin. And then to finish off the skin, we're going to pop on a peachy blush just on the apples of Victoria's cheeks. Any peach blush will do, because Khaleesi does have a little bit of colour in her cheeks. So just on the apples. I'm not sweeping it up, just concentrating it on the apples of the cheeks. I'm going to finish with the lips, and again Khaleesi's lips are very minimal, very barely there. So we're going to go in with Boldly Bare lip liner from MAC. She does have quite full lips, so we're just going to outline Victoria's lips a little bit. So again, this is just personal preference. It depends on how true to the character. If you want to look like you are wearing a little bit of makeup, then just add more than what we've done. And then we're going to go in with, I would say it's a browny, peachy toned lipstick, but just again, anything that's fairly natural on the lips. And then I'm just going to take my finger and just dab any excess off. And then what I am going to do is just mute the lips down. So I'm just going to go back in with my powder, because we don't really want any shine on the lips. Just a little bit of powder just to kind of mattify them a little bit. You could obviously use a matte lipstick or a liquid lipstick. So this is our finished Game of Thrones Khaleesi look, and we all are absolutely obsessed with Game of Thrones, so we thought we would do this look. And like I said earlier, it's a really easy look to do if you're in a hurry at Halloween. Hope you like it. Thanks.